Zheng He, the first Chinese in Africa. The narrative that we've heard is that Vasco da Gama was the first person to come to Africa. He may have been the first European, but certainly not the first non-African person to come to the continent. Archaeological evidence that has been discovered corroborates the written historical records in China, as well as oral tradition from Somalia in East Africa and the Mozambican Channel. The records show that Zheng He was the first non-African person to visit the continent of Africa. Written accounts in China indicate that Zheng was born in 1371 during the final days of the Mongolian dynasty. The Ming dynasty invaded his home territory, castrated him, and made him a eunuch in the Ming army. Zheng possessed extraordinary talents in war strategy, skill, and diplomacy, which won him favor with the emperor. He was appointed to oversee the construction of 3,500 ships for the expansion of the Ming dynasty expeditions. Zheng He was selected to lead the voyages to the Western Oceans, and in 1431, Zheng led a voyage of 32,000 to Somalia, Kenya, and eventually reached Mozambique. The Chinese who came in the 15th century left some people on the African island of Pati off the coast of Kenya. The Chinese brought silk and porcelain in exchange for giraffes, ivory, and medicine. The sunken ship was excavated, which validates this account, and many 15th century Chinese coins have been discovered in Africa. The Chinese accounts reflected their racist views towards African, describing Africans as lacking virtues. Even though trade with China has increased tremendously in the last few years, it is evident that Chinese people first came to the African continent many centuries ago.